Yeah, it's always hard for me. Twa, it sounds like Chinese thing. Twa, yeah. So hard to pronounce. Good evening. Good evening. Modupe Otubanjo. You're all welcome. Owners of the courtroom. Thank you so much. Big height. I don't know if I'm right. It's either big. I think you're number 4 or 5. How are you all? Tina Shade Toyo is number 6. Joy Edobo, I know that person is Edo. You're number 7. Tonya Ebunike Okoye, you're number 8. That one is Igbo lady. Bakare Bolanle Adegboro is Yoruba. You're number 9. Loveline Abbas Salihu, you're number 10. Naomi Sumo, you're number 11. Miriam T. Paris, you're number 12. Tolu Dokasi Agbola, your number longest time. Tolu, your number 13, I think. How are you? I know how you enjoying your marriage. I'm sure you are doing well. Adenike Abodun De Kehinde, I think number 14. Janet Oyewole, number 15. Grace Idowu, number 16. The thing is quite slow. That means you are not sharing. Habiba Hassan, Olorun Sheye, number, I don't even know where I am. Let me just say 15. I don't know where I am. Nelly Oluwakemi, number 16. Fanta Goody. Please, I beg. Fanta Goody, I've been seeing this your name. Do you know Fanta is orange drink? Is it real name? Fanta. Which country are you from? Number 17. Which country are you from? I didn't know that people... Fanta is like Coke, Sprite. It's the first time I'm seeing that name. I've been seeing you on the platform, but I'm taking note of that name specifically. Fanta Goody. You're number 16. Irene Evelyn Solomon. You're number 17. I've mentioned that name. But no, I don't think so. Morenike Akpeke Ade, you're number 18. I don't know if I've mentioned that name. Beblei, you're number 19. Mercy Jayesimi, you're number 20. So, Amudala, while all of you, you're all welcome. Everybody is welcome. Otuntara, Pamela is welcome. Eunice is here saying share. So, Court Clerk 2 is here, and I thought she was working late today. Thank you. I've already designated. I had to beg Sister Folashade to help, that pending the time I see you people. I didn't know that you are here already. Jumiara, I see you, darling sister. Adetunji, Aisha, you're all very welcome. And Eunice is shouting, share. Yeah. You didn't say Olufumi, welcome on board. So, okay, Olufumi Flourish, welcome on board. If I didn't see your name, I would have felt so bad. Moyoluwa Oluwatosin Oluride, owners of the courtroom, you're very welcome. You're also welcome. You're all very kind. Thank you all so much. I love you people. Thank you so much. And, Eunice is shouting, share. And not only share, try and, I got notification. Thank you, Saku. Try and turn on your notification. Even if sometimes you don't have the time to come or you are busy, turn on the notification so that we can at least know that we are pushing it. Facebook knows that people are here. Yes, they have done so many things to try and affect the page, but Facebook will be aware that we are here and we are trying and we are still, not giving up on Facebook, and we don't want to give up on anything. So it's for you people to somebody say no makeup tonight. Oh no, I left very early today. I was overworked yesterday, as in throughout yesterday, so I didn't have the time to do anything. And so when I came back, I've not even had the time to also do anything. So, and I'm here. So I just put normal. Sometimes I don't wear makeup. Sometimes I do. It just depends on time. So if I had one makeup, when I come back, it will just to dab it, to add, just dab it. But if I didn't, I will have to start doing that. No, I don't have that time. So I said I should come right on, but it pays me better. It'll pay me better. You understand? So hello everybody, you're also welcome. How are we? How are we? How is it dey go? Yesterday was bad, right? No, it wasn't bad as for Valentine's Day, but it was bad as for those of us that have, in fact, around around 4 a.m. I woke up. Sometimes you wake up, to God be the glory, because I always think it's prayers time. So I woke up and found out that Mommy Don Davis has just message for me. You understand? So I gave her a message, but we talked during my break time today, and I must say that she's really, really in a situation at the moment where she needs a lot of counseling, and she needs God. When I say God, at least, that's what I serve. She really needs God's wisdom. She needs more to hear from God. We human being only, as you say, as they pain us, that's the way we advise. Do you understand? As we are feeling, sometimes we will, like me now, that I have a belief that, oh, you should always give second chance, third chance. God may not want it that way. Do you understand? God may not want, the way I want it. So I'm not God to be able to decide on your destiny. Even my own destiny that is mine, as in my own life, I can't decide on many things without waiting on God. Most of the time, when I use my own understanding to decide on stuff, I end up knowing that I've goofed. You understand? I will know that we'll mess up and be bad. And that's why in some of our journey, in this our journey of life, you find out that there are some errors and mistakes you've made using your own understanding to either react or take action. You understand? So we can only advise and we can only react based on bó ṣe tá wá lára. But I think the final, and regarding her and her journey, I think I rest it more on God, and that's what I have told her. She's so down, and she needs God's the strength of the Lord. It's what she needs now, and she needs love. When I say love, she needs that spiritual love. Yes, physical love is good that we can give her, but it's not as much as that peace of mind from God, which encompasses all what she's going through a lot. And I must say, it's really, she's in a limbo. That's just all I can, the end I can put so far. And I want you people to have her in your prayers. Please, when you are praying for yourself, it's not only when people it's not when people are ill, like having, terminal illnesses. That's when we all be crying. And, other things, like all these things, can also affect anybody. Trust me. It can affect some people. They are taking medication. Then, she has blood pressure. And like she said, thank God for what do they call it, herbs that she's using. However, sometimes she runs into depression, and this is not a joke. I'm serious. You understand? So she needs prayer from us, and to agree with her spirit. Because at this moment, when you are the one going through something, a lot of times you'll be too weak to pray. Go and find out what I've told you. Be it sickness, be it, you'll be so weak. In fact, some people, do you know that some people that are born again Christian, they start to feel that God doesn't love them. When they experience some things, they don't know when they start to resent the presence of the things of God. That's maybe church or God, even to pray. They will start to, some, it's not that they resent or they don't like God or they are angry towards God. Some, they just feel fed up. While some, they resent as they don't appreciate it, that they serve God and this is happening to them. But that is it. That's why we say many things are unquestionable. Because if only many of us, if only we can see our future, some of us will not choose the partners we have chosen. Yes. You know, a lot of times, the early death you see, the women you see with their hair all raggedy, that's when I say all raggedy, they look so unkept, they look so frustrated, they look like they are alive, but they are dead. They have come up with even sicknesses. It's as a result of man. They are mad. When I say mad, I'm not insulting the person now. I mean they have gone goo-goo. It's a result of all this that this our darling sister is going through. You know, when you have not reached other people's farm, you will say you have problem. When you listen to some people's song, you will thank God for your own. I bet some of you that the man even did not take the child, or the man not stay gone. Yesterday, when you listen to Mama Don David, so you will now say, I even prefer this one. Make man not even cuckoo stay. Make man even deny picking. It better pass this one. Do you understand? So it's about, you know, I say to women, because this goes out to some of you that are searching a partner, the man you marry, the woman you marry, especially male women, can determine how long and how well you will do in life. Quote it, go and write it anywhere. Quote me that Eyekudi said it. So don't rush. Oh, if you are cuckoo 40, just don't bother to rush at all. You have cuckoo reached the age where this is that period, 40, 50. A lot of women are in that stage. When they get to that stage with the wrong man, you see their life. That's the stage it drops. Because when you are still youthful, many men, you won't see their true color. They are still enjoying your beautiful look. Do you understand? They are still enjoying your yash as youthful, you know. But when you go deeper with a man that, you know, you are not meant to be with, and you didn't realize, you will now see how that's when you see people entering depression, madness. You see them. You will see some people, they will be walking, but you won't see it on them. There's one man, in this country. But I'm a boy, we know do us anyhow. We go talk and go drop and go on. There's one woman in this country. When she came into this country, she came through her older sister. She is the one from a good home. You know, sometimes it depends. She's from a good home in the sense that she comes from an average background. But the guy is a mechanic. Well, if you don't know, you don't know. Well, you don't know. You people are more coco. Go and ask people that are going through marital turbulence and go and ask them questions. Don't be looking at all these people that they are not seeing anything. They will just be opening their mouths to air rubbish. When this girl, our older sister, is based in, let me not thin it down too much so that some people that are amebo, you know, some of these island people, some of them, they always go and tell each other, she used you for story. Doesn't matter. I don't care. As long as, did I mention your name? Any story that is in the air is meant for everybody. So this particular lady, She's in our age group. We are, in fact, we are the same age. So her sister brought her abroad, helped her, because the sister is doing well in abroad here. So the sister brought her. From there, she crossed over. You understand? That's how people like me we are opportunity to see her in this our own place like this. You understand? Meanwhile, when the sister brought her, she didn't know that she don't carry belle for mechanic in your vulcanizer, one of the two. In fact, the guy is, let me not turn it down too much like that, because some people are amiable, you know. But sincerely, the guy look good. The guy look good. You won't even know. If not that, later people now start knowing that his mechanic is vulcanizer is everything. It doesn't look like Tenton mechanic. You know, Nigerian mechanic is that they didn't go to school. Yeah. But the girl too is not as if she went to school like that. You know, all we children of, you know, this day, that time, maybe they tell her make you go school, you know, here what now mechanic you go the bench. You understand? That is how she now came with the man picking belle. So when the sister discovered that she was pregnant, they now look for, you know, she will be useless, their brother they brought her, because they intended that she come and work and make it to relieve the sister, so that they can be getting their other ones into the country. When the sister discovered, that one look for how she go get paper, and they hear say island though, if you come here, you fit get paper. You understand? But sadly, by the time she got here, they don't stop to they give paper with pikin. So it's marriage to all this British, not British. You understand? Go bring one person. You understand? Please shout. You people shall understand me. Shall understand? Now she come they date another guy. You know, say this mechanic dey Nigeria. So she can't date another guy. So the other guy now that one won't give am paper now. But that one can't tell and say, him go dey shook am. So you go give am paper, but he want dey shook am. We are not gonna know how they do am. The shooking can't lead to belle. You understand? As if they shook am, they process paper for am. So the shooking now, it can't turn to pikin. You understand? His sperm can't go inside. It can't germinate. It can't turn to pikin. And they come on. I'm just telling you people so you can learn. Because if you cannot learn now, all of you won't learn anything. Let me do my advert, please. Where did I stop? Pause it there. Just turn to pikin. Okay, I continue for them. Let me do adverts. So this is all K-Money customized kaftan, as you can see. Look at. Now here is chiffon. Can you see the kind of fabrics? I don't use lower quality or substandard. Can you see? Can you see? See the fabric? Mama Chubu. Look at the fabric. All at K-Money signature. Just see all stones. See all Swarovski stones. See, it's here. Are you going for a party or you want to look really classy, dress classy? Come to K-Money signatures. Our lanshe die. Look at. Can you see? This is baby pink, but I don't know what is showing there. You know, this is baby pink. Can you see? This is baby pink. All round stones with bell bottom hand. That's flare hand. It comes in these two colors. Look at this, another color. All Swarovski stones. Can you see? Can you see? It's the same design, but differs in color. See? Fully stoned. and that one, it's black, conjoined, fully stone too, conjoined, black. Barbara is the one. That is Barbara. She's the mother of these two mannequin. When she one time like that, so she marry Oyibo, she born this one. You understand? She call that same Oyibo na she born this one for, but this one can't get real. This one come with Oyibo skin. This one, this Goldie. You understand? Rihanna, Beyonce, sorry, come with Oyibo skin. Na so. So that Rihanna now come mix it, come as a copper. Oyibo ni, Oyibo lo bi won méjèèjì fún. This is their mother, and she has been with me. She never get freedom because pensioner do ma jẹ eventually. So and she has been modeling for me since. I just, some of you that are new on this platform, when you are asking for Barbara, this is Barbara. She's black is beautiful. She's the one that gave birth to Beyonce and gave birth to Rihanna. Rihanna is Oyibo mystery. This one, it can't bring our skin joiner. This one, na so, Osanobua. Thank you. So that's it. And me, I'm the owner. I'm the owner of the three of them. Na me buy Barbara. And he can't marry Oyibo. So Oyibo na him boy all this one for. One shisha for me ni, and I'm the owner of the three of them. But she don't happen here. So when you're asking for them, they know their name. And on this platform, do not forget, we support me with stars. We take star on this platform. You understand? You know, you have to be giving me star. You know, say that they show me na Facebook, they show me. They don't take my monetization. So give me stars so that I go to tell you now the whole matter where. So this particular lady, can they do shuku with this man? Many of them did it in this country. In the 1998, 99. No, I not take and spoil them. Now so, now the situation of this country that time, all of them, because some of them, they wanted either a child, the ones looking for child, picking to get paper, they not get their husband with them. They do shuku. The one we don't get picking, we not see paper, and they need a man to give them paper. They do them too. Married woman, now so they miss real picking and the outside picking. Everybody just join there together at that money. Won't join up, we feel one show more. You know, say I don't feel like give you people. If you want to hear the history of Ireland, you have to ask the woman individually. All of us, you ask them their story. That's how it happened in this country. Latin night, now so many people die multi-30, no lepo. You see, you can find that one of them come with the owner picking. Then you forget and find that the one in the middle will not be for the owner. Then the one after it will not be for the owner again. Now some of the men took it like that. Most of the men in this country now so their story be the wife way again. So now so this woman, she can't do the shuku with this one. She can't born for this man we won't give her, where they won't do paper for. You know, in a paper contract, the owner, they Nigeria, they do mechanic. When they can't finish, now paper don't come. You know, say everybody go their way, but she gets receipts. You know, say she don't come with one picking. You understand? I be born one picking, no paper. The one way not can be, for paper now. It come for the man. She has that one now. So now two picking. Eventually, where along was she can't take her paper now, can't bring the mechanic. You understand? You see, say this life, one thing you must lose one thing to gain one thing. Some people are like that, not destiny. So when this man come, hey, my people, that's where I want to go to. That is where I want to go. Because when people are talking your own, you to learn from their own. Not be only you get a label. They get the people where they talk about you. If you open the anyash, the smell where they there, it pass your own. But because yourself not take their own learn lesson, they go, they carry your own, they magnify. That you could do where you see so. Ibono. Meanwhile, ask them their story. Their story one, they feel use and do for ikogbon. You go, they talk their own too. As long as you know abuse them, you say if they abuse you, you no worry. Use their own, do iriri aye. So now this man can't join this woman. My people. Now the man they do shopping. Now the man they do shopping. No, the money where she they collect here. Now the man they do the spending. He they take the money. They take care of himself. The girl they look. I say I don't know their story. You understand? Say this island, all of them, you get as a be before. Now everybody don't know their level. Before we don't know who be who. So everybody they disrespect each other. Now in the content, me say, you don't know these people's story. I say, what's in me their story? Tell me. You don't know? I say, no, I don't know. They say, this man a mechanical, now vulcanizer for Nigeria. Now this woman bring her come. This pikin where you see, this not the story. Now as he get paper, now this man where one man like that, they not see the man again. No. Say now just contracts, but they can't they shuku. Now he pikin come out for this second one. I say, what's it gonna happen? Cause this man when he can't come like this, now he can't they bully this girl. If the girl collect money like this, the man go take him right and collect the money like this. The man they do you understand? Now the man they spend the money, the woman she not even fit send money go give him parents. I say, so one woman like that will be saying tear eye, you don't real many people life for this our island. Now the woman now can they help people tell outside that waiting they happen to this particular lady. Because for me I don't know. I not even the one know because you know. So the woman can't they take this girl, can't they come out? Can't they take her? Can't they come out? You understand? When I say come on, what better ibashi no? You know housewife where they carry, where they do prostitution. So the man can't they go around, they threaten. Do you understand? Because you know when women start prostitution now can't open the girl eye against. Now the girl can't they say no, this one I not go take, this one I not go agree for inside this marriage. Now where am I going to? A man you marry can either make you a better person or destroy your life. Be very careful the kind of man you marry. So this girl now mixed with the wrong set of people. They were not taking, even they used to do shoplifting. Woman jali in no shop. And many stories that I have for you people. Moini, Jenny, they will steal at Tesco. They will go to Pennies. They will go and steal clothes. They will catch them. The man was crying up and down, telling some people that we are now hearing that his wife have joined the bad wagon wife. That one too carrying them up and down. She's like wife, but you know some wife different from some wife. Some wife will be say their husband not fit control them. So they can't go tell. You know, the man they report up and down, nobody fit help and because everybody's too wish they report to. We they hear say those people they think and say, even the girl, assuming you they treat her well, she not go fall into the hands of all this egbeki local shit. What it means is that these people do not they respect husband. So now big prayer, they bring the girl back to normal because she can't enter thieving, prostitution. Everything she did steal, she did she did married. Now in the shall try. Because anybody that moves with that woman, all of them their life don't spoil. In fact, I'm telling you, you get one, her life spoil you. Her life spoil you. This particular woman, her life spoil you. Her life spoil so her
her husband, the one, another one, her husband make sure say she did. Ó wà ní Nigeria kò lè wọlé mọ́ with the last child wey the man he born for the man. He don't born for the politician where they introduce her to for Nigeria make she go fuck. Now in the man take spoil her life. The one way the husband with the oh, something is happening in this island. You don't know? Oh. Something, don't think that it's only in London, America. In this our small island, as we not plenty rich, that for right. If you hear the story, I feel use and they do skits. And you'll be saying it's a lie. This cannot happen. You couldn't they form this story. Whoa, if I bring the booklet for you people, this is our country. Do you know that some people, when a man was working in his housewife and the man, okubai, okubilojo emiyebai, they not feel wake up. And the woman walked away scot-free. The woman walked away scot-free. Do you know in this our country, in this island, a man like this carry another babe, go do shino. He from another county, he come to Dublin. Oh, lo she shino by. As husband knew. He go do shino, he get accident. He get accident. The babe, the side chick where he carry for there. He leave her there like this. Whoa, the wife, ìyàwó lé gogon, come here saying that one side chick he get accident with. For St. James, they beg her make he come they clean the yash of her husband because the man come they incontinent, he come they on wheelchair, everything. The wife say no, he no go. Say he no go come. But that babe where he come out with, I'm telling you, in this island though, now in one woman where they do Kiara for St. James, you can't they clean the yash and the willy of this guy. You can't they take care of her. My people, in this island, do you know that woman can't not cuckoo get husband before he don't born for other men? Since this one can't they useless, husband, wife not can't take care of him willy and in yash where they release poo. Now she marry the man, carry the man go Nigeria. If you see the big wedding, owo ajo, owo oniru, owo oniyo, owo kia, he do big wedding. Wedding where be say people from London, America, they follow and wear clothes. Wallahi, guess who? Another woman for this island. We don't born, oti taton, snatch the man from her. He don't reach 2 years. Meanwhile, she don't born for the man. Oh, snatch here, need no island the Timo why? Well, since last year she has been crying to now. Oh, in Kekiri. The man, this island, the kind of man you go and marry in this island, many of the men here, well, okay, don't go and try it. And you not understanding me. The man go get accident with another babe. In real wife, they another county. The wife say, he know they can't take care of her. The woman wey come they take care of that, say Kiara in that hospital. Cause he say this man is useless. His family not come, wife not come. Okosaya, Hinyash, Igben Gomoli dinibe. And I say Kiara she they wash the pool. She they wash the pool. They wash the willy. Now she follow this man. Go do physio, everything because they say in brain nearly die. God shall bring him back. The woman come buy wedding clothes, put for him body, carry and go Nigeria. Whoa, they do big wedding. You won't believe the man not stay with her for her hand. House husband, oh, for her hand 2 years, another person stash her for this Dublin. This island. What's not here? If I give you people's story, you will be in shock. You think that something is happening in London, something is happening in America. Come to Ireland. Because this country is small, many things is happening here that you won't believe it. It is happening here that when you hear it like this, and I use it for skit, you will say, hey, it can't happen. Your kudi is thinking it in her head. Whoa. God is my witness. You know, I don't say God is my witness if there's Gabangebe talk. I don't disrespect my God. It's true life story. That's how all the people now, all the people, side chico, her life spoil because people don't know, say, if man follow her, accident could come, the man go dey paralyzed. Wife go gone, her life spoil. Husband, she lose her to handicap. He don't know, say, he go work again. The one where he can't stay with, where he can't dey work now. Carry man go Nigeria, after wedding, he born pikin for am. Another woman stash am again in this island. That's how many of them like that. And it's true life story. If all this story, and if I bring that story for you, let me tackle this mechanic story finish. And why am I saying it? I'm just saying that the kind of man you marry can determine your future. This future that I'm telling you, it can determine if your life will pay okay, or be your life will make sense. I'm telling you. Now, so we know, and me, I dey mind my business, so I don't like to know. But if they bring her with a singer, at least I would like ask God that I don't want to see. We just see, no need. People that know the woman now, I think they call her biblically. They now preach the gospel to her. This lifestyle is not good. All these people you are following, he said, kilo koshi. Actually, you know, the man is doing as if, because men, when some men are making you, and that you are their source of money, you understand, or their family, they are enjoying from you, they will be doing you as if you are very important. It's a lie, yo. It's always better when a man marries you, just try your poor moments. Your poor moments. Check it out. If they don't like you, your poor moment, if they suddenly begin to like you, your better days, forget it. When another woman comes into the woman's life that is doing like you are or doing better than you, wallahi, they will support that man to have a second wife. Your in-law and your man you marry determines if you are unlucky to marry in-law into one okoburuku ayaburuku, is better to have those one. But anoburuku, your life will spoil like this. The way they beat Deborah, they will beat you like that. I'm telling you. Anoburuku is the worst. When you are praying, when the time to pray, regarding all this kind of thing, remember to pray that God, when I'm about to marry, or my children are about to marry, Father, Lord, give them a man or woman that have the fear of God. And when they have the fear of God, now put the arrow again into the in-laws, the people that will be my kids, their in-law, because your own don't pass. Sorry, I'm not talking about you badly. You know, if you're already my age, let's not pray too much for you again. God help you. But let's now pray for your children. You understand? Let God choose good in-laws that have fear of God. That's how they convince. You know, pastors, many pastors, go on. Because they are not the ones suffering what you are going through. They will beg you to go back. They will beg you to go back. I'm telling you. Because they don't want to be a party to home destruction. It's the truth in here. You will hardly see a pastor that will tell you, this man has done you bad, I must carry you and go. People will abuse that pastor. Pastor Tule in his parish, every marriage broken. So we cannot, because of, it pains. It's so hurtful when you want to seek counseling from people and they are very diplomatic about it. It happened to me during Deborah's time. I won't lie. If anything had happened to Deborah as they beat her and they wanted to behead her, assuming it happened, do you think I will feel normal throughout the days of Osinachi? Abi was her name. The musician, I say Osinachi, not Osinachi. Abizi Osinachi, that died. Do you know that all the people that she was receiving counseling for, especially a friend that came out and cried out. Tomorrow, I don't know if they've got seek justice for that lady. Do you know how they felt guilty or how they are feeling guilty? they will be feeling guilty that, at least I should have acted a bit. At least I should have told her, please go. If you have said that she didn't go, your mind will be that, at least I told her the truth. Do you understand? But many people, they are scared. We are all scared. I am. I won't lie. I'm one of the people that I find it so hard to tell people to leave their marriage. It's hard for me. Mi ò ní parọ́. The only reason if I feel physical beating, psychological, emotionally, sometimes because I'm not seeing you, or if, I may think that you are not feeling it the way you are truly feeling it. What I cannot take, I may say you should take it. Because I don't want to be the one to advise you to leave your man. Torí pé tomorrow may come and they will say, Yekuji said, and you don't want your name to be involved. The Bible says, what I have joined together, let no man put asunder. That is the fear of many people. So now, back to this particular family. When this woman, they now convince her biblically everything, they brought her back to this man. It's as if, if you don't know that maybe sometimes it's not about jazz. There are some people that are narcissists. Real, when they say narcissism, we have it a lot in all these men that are very manipulative. The moment the lady came back again and they segregated her from those bad friends. Táyé wọn ti bàjẹ́ náà, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn náà, the money of them náà, ayé wọn ti bàjẹ́ o. The one that I told you went to Nigeria to go and see one of these politicians that the Oga, the team leader, introduced her to. Married women knew, she pimps them to politicians, all those things. When she got to Nigeria, her husband made sure pé shake back. With their last child. Shake back. The man, it's an Ibadan guy. Well, I won't lie. Ibadan guy, ni baba yẹn jẹ́. Shepa kò jẹ́ kí woman yẹn wọnú ìlú ìmọ̀. Meanwhile, the person wey she go meet for Nigeria, that one, he born for that one. Ìyẹn mi ò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. The moment she married that one, she went to do second wife there. After she get her own husband, she's the first year. They carry her go do pimping. When she got to Nigeria, the moment she married the guy, the man started going from grace to grass. As she enter into the man life, in political career, I enter inside dustbin. Now here, I don't know where the man go to. They tell her, say, you don't go carry the wrong person. Meanwhile, where she was with this Ibadan man, her life was very good here. Unknown to us that, me, all these things, I will not lie. Let me not say it. They said that she and the husband, Otimule, the real husband, say they don't do oath. They have mule. Who fear jara won báyìí báyìí. And you know that you have mule with a man. Why you can't go do shino? Why you follow women that egbe okilo ko she? Wo she baye woman yen je niyen. They say she and the man, wo she baye. If Temi ba die, ki ba ṣẹlẹ̀, Temi ba, they say they mule. You know these some men, they say the man na Ibadan man. Who? Her life, if they say if you see her in Nigeria now, the people selling pepper on Ojuelegba Road, they are better than her. I'm telling you, they say you can never believe she has entered abroad before. That the lady that I'm talking about, that she has ever seen the Iroyibo before, that you can never believe. Wo Island, they have true life stories there. Come here and come and hear our Babanla story, mind-wrecking story that touched their heart. And these are the things that me I watch, listen to. When I hear it, I use it to help my own life. When I'm doing like this, something will say, hey, my dear, bend down your shoulder. Calm down. Aren't you seeing what is happening around you? That's why I go just I go put my car, I go to boom, put her for neutral. I dey look for where I go take move. You will not be gra-gra. You can't do this word gra-gra. You have to be learning. May you not be used as an example of doom and terrible happenings. If I didn't see the lady, let me not lie you. But the people that have seen, they say if you are even from abroad and she knows and they say she hides. That you will give her money. That her life spoil gone you. Her life bàjẹ́ gidi ni. May you not have friends that will destroy your life. May you not receive counseling from people that will destroy your life. Because you see this ẹgbẹ́ kílọkọ ṣe náà, mi ò like wọn. These people that are waiting my husband fit do, I don't like them. In fact, I dislike them. Ẹgbẹ́ kílọkọ ṣe. If you have them as a friend, you can't keep your marriage. They will ruin their own because they have ruined their own. That's what I'm telling you. They have ruined their own. And some, they are lucky. They are in Egbe Kilokoshe, but their husband not leave them. But you don't know the kind of head you brought into the world. Not be everybody if you do Egbe Kilokoshe and the husband will not leave. Out of 20% that do it or 100%, majority of the time, quote me, only 20% stay. The rest 80%, their husband leaves them. Their husband leaves them. And by the time you realize, for some of you that do U-turn, you may never get the man back. That's what happened to that one that went to befriend somebody in Nigeria. The other one, this one I'm talking about, the mechanic one. When they talked to her, she now brought herself back to the marriage. When they brought her back into the marriage, I don't know what they did to her. It's as if they went to cool her head. You understand? The boy now, the way he was now handling things before, he now tightened he now realized that in the process of him always having Rokosisa idea, getting all the money, shopping all the money, doing all the things to his family and making sure that if you see the girl, that time he will be the one to go and buy her clothes. They said that I didn't see it too. You know these people that come and give us all this story, I will not man fake one. They said that all the charity shop, he will go there and go and buy her clothes from charity shop. So those are the things that when this Egbe Kilokoshe leader team of theirs, the team leader, now so you this pretty girl, why are you wasting away in marriage? Come. Let us expose you to better men that will make you look good. You understand? Your skin will pop up now. You understand? Not be only here. If those people want to have sex with you, they will import you to Nigeria, or they will say, oh yeah, let's rendezvous in Dubai. I'm telling you. So when she saw it, and they used to go to, not Penny, so I'm only saying, it's not Penny, they used to go to all this Tom Thompson, and be Tom Roberts to go and be kill a man, where they say designer, they go and see, they catch them. You don't know where senior girl go and see. Senior people too do it, or single girls do it, or single mothers do it. But Egbe Kilokoshe too, they are thieves, so they also steal. That's this team I'm talking about, this team. That is how this particular lady, something is happening. Don't marry the wrong husband. Don't marry the wrong husband. Your life, they go, you to trabaye. So when she now cool, her brain now cool, they now brought her back into our marriage. So the man understood his mistake in the first trimester of the marriage. He got that he was getting the money, everything into himself, but he opened door for friendship. Now, you know what the guy did? He made sure that she doesn't have any friend at all. Because it's the sister of this lady that now went and started telling people that they have brought her so that they can help others and also relieve, you understand? But her own turn, the sister I don't know what happened. Star givers didn't give me stars. Maybe, let me not say what I want to say. Star giver, what did I do to you people? How can I be talking for almost over 1 hour? Hey, for Minister Eyokon. Nirishu. Are you people not enjoying this educative chat? Nirishu. Nirishu. What happened? 0. Manimu 0 ninu star. And the men, they don't even come. When I say star, Samuel, I know one Samuel gave me star yesterday. The men don't even give at all. At least the women, they try. And I'm sure they will be here now. They will be listening to this gist. And their wife would have done them pande yam and ukwobi. They will be eating it. Baby, all the Emekas, are you on board? You want me to show you people your picture now? Baby, all these Igbo people, where are you people? Yoruba? I can't believe it that Yoruba people, they are on board. Male, they are on board. They are on board. Baby, these are the Igbo people on board. Baby, it's always Igbo people that call their husband, their wife. Hey, Sarah, thank you, my darling. Thank you. Why is he not pinning on? Let me look for all the babies in the house. Baby, look at all the babies. Some of the book. If you don't give me stars, Igbo people, I know this is what you call men. Baby, baby, baby. You know I know your secrets. And you, Yoruba people, I know you people. Ijebu people, very stingy. Very stingy. Very stingy. It's only when they marry you, they will be carrying you for party and be buying a shebi for you. Ijebu people, now Ijebu men, they give women belle pass. All the babies in the house, give me stars. Igbo men. Where is Prince Okachi now? Where is Prince Okachi? Those people that call their husband baby, baby. See Emeka, see Chidi. Duchess Gold Mercy. Una listen to this so tey una not remember give me pin. I say pin. If not for Lashade, my darling sister. All the babies in the house. See now, women don't see. You can see so far. Duchess Gold Mercy, Omogoriola Adekoya. You see she's a woman. Please, all the men, at least man, give me Akagon. I don't understand why the men on this platform, they don't give me stars. Why? Women, they try. But men, why? Why? All the Igbo people, baby. Thank you, Ofure Samson Adekeye. Thank you so much. God bless you. Please let the stars keep rolling in. Thank you, Bukola Michael, my sweetie. Mercy Jeremiah Uzoma. Thank you so much. Please let the stars flow. Baby, Emeka Chidi them. Indi Emeka, Indi Chidi. Where are you people? Vicentia. All the baby. See, no. Now una call husband baby pass. We Yoruba no they call men baby. Now Igbo people they say baby. Now so they turn there. I want to give it about my paper. Why is it not working now? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? It will work in Jesus. Shame Father, share. Thank you so much. Let the stars come in. Please, let the stars come in. I said people are not enjoying all these true life stories. Very educative chat. When this guy now finally got his wife, he now understood his lapses and decided to cover all lapses. You know what he did? He blocked friendship. Now, he dey chop the girl. The woman. She's not a girl. Am I a girl? I'm a woman now. Check my own baby. Stella Chi. Now you sabi. Now your baby this. Now your baby be this. Now not be Indi Emeka be this. Indi Emeka they pose. Indi Chidi. If they call your husband baby, now so just go and buy some other ball for him. That's all.
That's how they end up, you know. You go just go buy some other ball for her. That's all we are going. Advice for you. Oh, not be there in there. They not they give you anything. Now only Prince Okachi give star, and Samuel did yesterday. Only Prince Okachi give stars. People should give stars. Let it come. We love star on this platform. Thank you so much. I love you people. God bless you. Let the stars keep coming in. Oh, thank you so much, Esther Ibabota. God bless you. Good evening, sister. Oh, thank you, darling sister. God bless you. You're also welcome. Thank you. So now, oh, thank you, Oluwaranti Abolade Dunewu. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. God replenish all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Keep the stars coming in. You should give me stars, I beg. So this woman now went back to her, you know, and the man now block all avenue where no friends coming in. So she is all by herself. Now the man comes in. Many of these men, if you marry the wrong man, they will make sure they cut you off from the world. When you see a man that, yeah, true, there are some bad people out there. Sincerely, if you move with them, your life goes spoil. But if you see a man that is always conscious about who you are talking to, what is he doing that doesn't want you to talk to people? Or this person, I don't like men that gossip. Like, you know, you can gossip with your husband, but men that sees fault in people, you understand, this person is not good, that person, or hear stuff about people and come to tell you, be very wary of them. Trust me, men that talk too much, be very concerned about them. You know, when a woman talks too much, a man should be able to control, you know, himself, and not, you know, when your wife is a talkative or anything, you should be able to whatever she says you shouldn't be the one spreading it or saying it out, or, you know, you should just hear. And women gossip. You shouldn't be the carrier of the news and also be the one to go and tell your wife, or come to your wife and be hearing all sorts and be sitting with people. And those kind of people, be very careful of them. They are the same one that give fake impression. Thank you, Jumiara. Oh, thank you. They are the same one that give fake impressions to their family that they are doing. When you are working hard and doing a lot or having the money, they will be giving fake impression to their family as if they are the ones doing it. Their family will be hating on you for no just reason. So this guy, if you see him, the guy does they brace up, they do things. You understand? Just make sure say kill the guest star. Just make sure say kill the girl. Even though, yes, she was on the wrong path, but you can as well do very well. You understand? Not the man doing everything for himself. As in, all the money where you know they collect, so maybe she's not working, or the help she's getting, that the man they do. If your husband is the one going to collect, because using the money and be doing shopping, he's the one going to charity shop to buy your clothes, you should check yourself. There's something not wrong, right about the man. Why has he taken the position of the woman in the house? That is not niceness. If you want to do anything in the house, be the one cooking. If you want to take the position in the house of where I am very nice, let your wife go and buy all those things. Don't be the one to be collecting the money. Stay in the house and be cooking and be washing clothes. Not that you will be the one handling the money, the child benefit. They said all the child benefit. The man. I didn't hear that the man do shino. Me, I didn't hear. You know, like some people that they are promiscuous. I didn't hear. But what he buy again, I'm telling you, because go on, if by the time you find out, the girl won't have anything to show for being abroad. Even the people that help her to come abroad, they brought her so she can help the family back home. So if the man is the only one, now you are the one that brought him home. You understand? Mechanic where you bring, he gets sense now. They said the moment she come,
he come like this. He didn't complain perem like this that day. Well, I have too much to say. Let me just skip that one because the story is very deep. I used their case, I studied it, and I said, man, when they are using you and they are able to, and their family, if they are getting something from you, wallahi, you just be hearing, let's say you're Mama Nimota. Mama Nimota in your knee. It's a lie, yo. It's a lie. Let them see a second. You understand what I mean? Or what their brother is giving them, they are not getting it. Like the case of Sister Deborah now. Because the woman stopped giving them after their father and their mother died. She stopped giving them. Her husband too, because the man feels, when I don't reach 40 something, why are you still dependent and turn this man to a mini god? That's the hatred, though. That is the reason. And majority of the time, this is what happens in many homes. It's not about Sister Deborah alone. If you go and find out from many women, when they tell you about in-lawship, if they tell you what they are going through in the hands of their in-law, some can't even stand it. They've left the marriage. While some, they manage to stay there. Am I making sense? But they are fed up. It only takes a real man. A real man. A real man to take himself. Because the moment he wants to try and stand for himself and his wife, or you understand, you will just hear, woman rapper, useless man, mumu, they just him. And I'm thinking in my head, it's just like me saying that somebody have just my older brother now. Because I have 2 older brothers that are married. And it's just like me saying that somebody have just them because they are showing their wife love and they respect their home. They put everybody for their position. They know they allow you, come, they put your mouth, waiting not concern you. I don't even think, don't be say I take and lie. I have never put my mouth in my older brother's home before. I have never. Even the younger ones, they won't even call you ni. I don't know, maybe it's how they won't even call you to come and waiting miss for my hand where I won't go put my mouth. Then do you get what I mean? Then aside that, when a woman now is doing very well, you can see that your brother's wife is working. You can see with your eyes. It's not that you are blind. Why do you think it's your brother's money that your brother's wife is using? Is your head correct? Like the one that hits Deborah on the head now, saying that now she not on the allow them, they give the brother, they give them money again. What makes you think that we are staying using the blood of Jesus and looking at the cross? One day it will end. Okay, so what makes you think that or your sister-in-law, I can say for a fact that in many marriages, many times you see a woman spending, it's her money. Which man allows his wife to be spending his money? Some of them see their sister-in-law driving large car, dressing flamboyant. I bet which man they take in money, they buy gold. I know there are some men that do it. Maybe like Dangote or $10. You understand? Maybe Adenuga. I don't think the men where they this word. People like Baba Don Davis, not be say I take and spoiler. Will he give his money that Mama Don Davis should be using it to be doing charity on the social media? Will he? Many men. In fact, not even 5%. I can use my full chest to say 99% of let me not be too wicked. 90%. Let me not be too wicked. Let me give the rest 10% to the rich, really, really rich men. Majority of the men will never. Even their wives dressing, how they dress or what they have, their assets is many men don't contribute shingbai. So I don't understand. They that are talking, do they contribute like that into their wife's life? Men like Obi, Kubana, you understand? Why? You that you are beating your sister, husband's, your brother's wife, that is all his money is going on. You as a man, do you put your money on your wife like that? What you know that you can't even do. Many men, they can never. I can use my foot. Even go, if you go and talk to women, they will tell you that the school fees is gone now with fights. Because some of them have other responsibility from their own paternal side, from their side. In those days, in the days of our fathers, I can use my own foot chest to say it. Maybe if they had said in those days, people, Don Davis, they take share hit ahead, and for accept. Because in those days, our fathers will marry our mothers and marry their parents and marry their siblings. They will help them, that's even sponsor maybe their younger ones to school. They will help significantly. The men of today, I know they see, men of today say, I marry woman, now me go give the man, I go build house for my mother-in-law. Me oririo. You will never, you won't see a man say, I married this woman. The younger ones, I love my wife so much. I want to make sure that the younger ones, they are well educated. And me oririo. I know they see amo. Our fathers did it. Maybe your dad didn't do it, but I know that my own father, he get one thing where happen one time between my father and my mom's family. My father just said, I bought, when their daddy died, I imported the casket. They used him. If my baba boast for you, I imported the casket they used in burying their father. He is Siregun. Please, in this, the men of today, the 20-something century men, do you hear men talking that they import caskets, take bury your father? No, they won't. They will expect you to do for your own family, and they do for their family. Even God, they will even still expect you to be doing for their family, like Baba Don Davis. Baba Don Davis tells the wife, when you get to village, I better give them 10,000. Okay? And she said she used to do it. I'm using Mama Don Davis now as a case study because she's just a recent case. But a lot of you will know that what Mama Don Davis is going through is what many of us, many women go through. So don't make it look like, oh, Baba Don Davis is not good. Many of you men, and that's why you're not even giving me star here. Akagon. Many of the men, they are like that. Many of them cannot come out and say, Baba Don Davis, you are wicked. I was surprised when a man got in touch with me today. Sent me, my husband does, but once in a while. We are not talking about once in a while. Our fathers used to do it always then. It wasn't once in a while situation. When they marry our mothers, they carry their responsibility. In fact, your mother will say, your father made me. Yeah? Your mother must say it. Your father will put his hand on his chest and tell you, without me, where will your mother be? That was why their tenor, that our fathers were very, to me, they were bullies, because they would take up the responsibility of their wives or their wife, and also the children completely. I don't know about your dad, but I'm talking about fathers of those days. If it was those days that they beat our mothers like that, I will understand, because their sisters, their brothers then used to be they used to do competition with our mothers, because they would say what my brother bought for the wife. My aunties were like that. They were always fighting my dad, because my own dad, and let me tell you a bit about it. My own dad was the only boy of his parents. They were three. 2 girls, 1 boy. He was the middle. His father died when my dad was 3 years old. My grandpa was a hunter. My grandma was a meat seller. When they say hunter, my grandpa is the one that will kill meat in the forest, whatever they call it. My grandma is the one that sells it. So they call my grandma alias Iyaleran. My grandpa was a hunter. Am I making sense to you? When my grandpa died, my daddy they didn't have a picture of him. He didn't know his father. So, in fact, my grandpa my grandma was pregnant of the last born, who is a girl. So when my grandpa died, my grandma was in disarray. You know, they were young. She needed to stop the 2. You know, when she gave birth eventually to my aunties. I mean, to my auntie, my mom's and my dad's younger. So they needed to stop the older sister and told her, we have to continue to send this one to school because he's the boy. The other 2, when she now gave birth and everything, no money. Good thing, if you hear the story of my father, you know, you will know he's a boy that is a woman. He grew up in the middle of, amidst women. No boy. And so when he was growing up like that, if they touch him, peke in the village, they say Iyaleran will be crying. What's it on, mommy? My grandma will go to the school with Oja. Teacher beats him picking. She'll go there and cry. The father is dead. You understand? So my daddy was a spoilt brat, but from a very poor home. Because the father even died, no money. So all they needed for him was to be intelligent until Igbo people gave scholarship. Good thing was my daddy passed. That was what brought him to University of Cambridge, where he studied law. If not that Igbo people came to Nigeria and they were giving scholarship for education, it was that meat that my grandma was selling. And when my grandpa died, who will give her meat to sell? So they suffered. And my grandma, the little she had was what she was using to send her son to school. And she told the girls, you people be helping me so we can send your brother to school. And when he eventually became somebody, my grandma told my grandpa, because of you, these 2 did not go to school. So all the responsibility of these 2 was put only on my dad. As they marry, before they marry, anything they do, as they are eating, the air they breathe, my daddy was paying for it. In fact, they are all alive. Their children, my father is the one that sent all their children to school. Even though they gave birth for another man. My father was responsible because the mother said, because of you, their life would have been better than this. But because of you. So when my daddy married, they were competition to his wife. If he buy one thing for his wife, he has to buy their own. If not, he will start to cry. Hey, show Fibile. Show no care. Show no schedule me. Show no school. I didn't go to school. They're speaking our dialect. I didn't go to school because of him. Our mommy didn't send us to school. We were because of him selling up and down to train him. Network is bad. Can you guys see me? He hates to hear that. He hates to hear because of him, they didn't go to school. My daddy will be shaking, making sure that they are fine. Making sure that even when his mother didn't live long, because his mother died in 1978. So she didn't live to enjoy it. She was just in her 60s. They were not the 2 mothers. So when he married, they were the competition. They didn't think they were competition. They were pains, but they didn't think they were like that. To them, it is their rights. Many. Because of them, because of him, we were not sent to school. So if my daddy, anything, when he opened paid factory, he must empower his younger sister. When he does anything, he must put his mother sister's children. They must be doing well. Do well. All of us, he trained us all in school together. Because they didn't go to school for him. So those were the times I knew that fathers can use their full chest. In-laws will be, they will stand like this and tell your wife, but not this time and era. Not this time and era where when my own father, when he married his wife, my mother will not say that, I want shaking him. My mother can't even, she can't say that in front of the children. She enjoyed my dad because he would do the needful, and also as he's doing it, he's doing for his sibling, his two sisters. They were his cross. He's doing for them. Go and ask. In those days, everything my mother had, my stepmother had, the sister had it. The older sister, that one no fashion. She didn't really care. Her own is anything you are doing, do for my children. But the younger sister, she had it. You buy cash, my daddy must buy her own. Oh, maybe their children are alive. They can tell you all these things. It's not a hidden story. That's what I know. Not this time and era that even your husbands these days, do they give your mothers money to eat, or your family? In those days, our fathers will feed their in-laws. In-laws, feed them, place them on salary. Because they married a woman from there, they must take care of in-laws too. Yeah, the men of today, how many of them take care of their in-laws? Have they even finished taking care of you? Or even taking care of their children? When you talk about, if it's in those days that our mothers received beating, not fair, but you will even know that the men of that time, in those days, they tried well. Not the men of 19th century, 20th century, 22nd century. Jejo, 23rd century. Jejo, please. Jejo, please, can you please show me? It's all, even go and find out now, you'll be surprised that even Dangote doesn't do all these things that I'm talking about. Go and find out. You'll be surprised that Dangote doesn't take care of his in-laws. He doesn't. Because it's none of their business. They expect if you want to take care of your family, take care of it. Take care of them. It's none of their business. Your sister is, you understand? What's their own business? In those days, you will hear stuff like when my mom's younger ones were looking for a job, my daddy would give them letter. Go to social plan, they will be employed. Baba me ote hide there. If something happened that time, daddy me she won't ni. You should not bring it here. Don't make close. Now me I can't say, if my papa have done all this thing for una, I beg go. Because nobody not can see my papa finish. I don't joke with my dad. I will not lie. My mother even says it. I don't joke with him. Because I know when a man needs to talk, I do things for my children, I do things for my wife. He can talk. So I beg. You understand? I beg. What else you people affect panic? So most of the men these days, they don't do anything. You understand? Then they will still come and their family will still come and be beating you and be seeing you finish. Yeah, major okay now. No, they treat you well like you expect, then his family again can't they see you finish. Because many women don't talk too much. they don't reveal too much, as in you can't be seeing them everywhere, but they probably not saying to you that, oh, come on, come here. But your brother doesn't have any shingbai in this my life. Oh, this is my lifetime and my own hard sweat. My sweat in it. Yeah, any man that take good care of his in-laws, you know that man was brought up by a good mother. Yeah, that's why I said, you know, my daddy grew up and missed women. Maybe if his father was alive, he probably would not think like the way he is. My daddy then, you know, to my sanitary pad, he will give money for it. You can never, my mom can't say, and I will say it anytime, that she is the one that, you know, everything about my upkeep is her. No, ours was collect the money and make sure she buys it. When I'm going back to school, she buy. But daddy puts it down. He knows about, you must buy sanitary pad. He knows it, everything. Because he grew up and missed women. You understand? Women. So, all these ones that we see, I don't know. You know, role model, the men that bring up all these men now, you know, it's how they are doing that their sons are doing. So, it's what their daddies are teaching them that they are doing. Do you understand? If you see your dad being this kind of person, there's possibility you will live that life. But if it's otherwise, there's every possibility you will live that life. Do you understand? So I think a lot of what is happening around, that I see many men, look, the only difference is that is worse than each other. But if you want to see the fact of the story of many marriages, they are very similar. It's just different faces or different names. If you go and put down 50% of marriage down in Nigeria, as I speak, you know, all these marriages, what this person experienced, you will find out that 70% or 60% is happening in almost all these marriages. The problem of in-lawship, the problem of, you know, man, woman beaten by a in-law is similar. It's just that it's worse than each other. Maybe like this one that led to death of these people and stuff like that. Some may not lead to that. Why some women, they have left that marriage. Why some are mad now. Some are on antidepressant. So it's as a result of all these marriages. Yeah, you are beautiful. What is the secret? Oh, Amira, thank you so much. It is God. Oh, Olaoluwa, God bless you. He had a good role model, not this day, oh, that it's the thing between their legs that makes them a man. Trust me. Like I said all that men do these days is just the child. In fact, how many of these men, they don't live up to the responsibility of taking care of these children. Sincerely, thank God for this century, this 23rd century women that are very hardworking. If not, no. In fact, many men, no, they are very irresponsible. No. So I don't know the beating for. I don't know why you will look at your sister-in-law and decide to start beating her or disrespecting her. I can't really fathom it. And you know, the one that amazes me is not only the men. You as a woman, you have a brother who is married, and you know how your husband is treating you. What makes you think that your husband that is not able to take good, complete care of you, then your own brother is taking complete care of another person? It's just you using your common sense, because some of us just decide not to use our common sense. That okay, if my own husband is not taking, you know, taking full responsibility of everything regarding me, my life. Some of you even go as far as saying that, oh, your brother is taking care of his in-laws. How many men do that? Has he finished taking care of his wife and his children? How many men I can use full chest to say that majority of all these Nigerian men, let's go thin it down to Nigerian men, they don't take care of their in-laws. They don't make it a point of duty. How many men? See, Deborah said one thing. She said, I placed my mother-in-law and father-in-law on salary. Which men do that? Why is her own father? Her father is alive. Why didn't she say, my husband placed my father on salary? It's just common sense. And some of these women do it just to try and show love. Do you understand? It's not that they are trying to buy, but you know there are some in-laws, no matter how, like, cut your head, let them see blood dripping. If somebody comes and pays them better, they override your own. Any of them are Yako ati Babako Bonvita. Forget it. Forget it. Many of them are Yako and Babako Bonvita. But what baffles me, like the way I am now, am I making sense to you people? Is that me now, I'm an in-law to some people. What I am not able to get from my husband, what makes me think that my own brother is giving it to his wife? Abi, Sheko make sense. Then I will now start to bully my brother's wife. My brother is taking care of your family. My brother, then I will now stand up and go and beat her. My mother will disown you. My mother will disown you. My mother, I don't know what my father will do because he's no more alive. But my mother will disown you. Ni gods. Olori egbon, yawe egbon efin. No matter how you are in the right, my mother will disown you. My own mother. I not even they put mouth for my sibling marriage. Won't pay me see o. But I know because it's a reason can't tell me. That I not take and lie. I've never, maybe if God forbid that it happens, maybe I will come back and be able to relate better. Cause I know what I don't like, so I know they pass my boundary, go their side, make them for, you understand? Tori or tí ó kàn mí, I know they put my mouth for there. I know they ask them, waiting in a shop, the meat remain. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Because it's none of my business. If my husband, brother like, let him use all his life to... I have a brother. Let me not lie to you people. I have a brother. My blood brother. My blood brother. Not be say, half or more yummy. Let me tell you how they talk in matter. When we are planning something now, and we need to bring money together amongst us. Do you know what we say in the meeting? We'll say, you people should quickly inform him, because you know he has to discuss it with his wife. No. And that's the same way the wife too does, you know. How they do it is that when you call, when it's time for, you know, this is an understanding we've had for years. So it's not like a new thing. Do you understand? It's not like a new thing now. We know and we understand when you tell him something last minute, as in he will not tell you, no, I have to discuss it with this, because they have their house home budgets. They know where the school fees, their student school fees, the monthly house mortgage, this one, how their money goes. So they have to put you into their budget, into their plan. You can't come planning. You can't just come and bring it into my brother, my blood from the same womb. You must tell him. They must talk about it so that they can put you people that is own contribution. It's not that it's for you to eat. Oh, kì í ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ help me. Oh, it's something maybe we want to do collective something for the family now. Like, you know, like, you understand what I mean? Something about the family, not pé wọ́n fẹ́ help well. You can't go and just put your and tell him a week or two. No, kò ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o. He must sit with his wife. They must put you in their weekly abi monthly budget abi to enter the plan. If not, you will wait till the end of the month when another time that plan here. So for that reason, kí n wá máa bínú ìyàwó àbúrò mi yẹn sìn. Do you understand? Kí wá máa bínú ẹ̀. My brother say kí wá máa ní what's rubbish? Kí ló mean? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Am I okay? And I will not say my brother is spending all the money on her. Àbí kò yé yín. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Anyway, that is what I can advise you people. I think, I don't know where I screenshot that thing. I put it somewhere. I don't know. There's one thing I was saying. I can't find it. I don't know where. There was something that the worst prison in the world is a home without peace. Just be careful who you marry or you fall in love with. The worst prison in the world is a home without peace. Just be careful who you marry or you fall in love with. You know, in those days, many things that they do find this for. Many things they do find this for. Before they marry, you marry, they will help you go and check the family. Bóyá wèrè ni wọ́n nínú ilé yẹn. Bóyá wọ́n máa ń nàyàn. Bóyá lazy people ni wọ́n. Do you understand? They will come back and the people that will go and do the finding will come and tell you, don't marry those people. They are useless and they are lazy. They know they are in their family wèrè ni wọ́n. They will, but this day, that's how we go hang each other for internet. We follow the person go. We know they do findings. We know they do anything. That's why some people now, you go and marry them. What about egba? They will just be beating you. Or they won't allow you to have peace of mind. They won't allow you enjoy what they call peace. So you have to be very careful for those of you that are yet to marry. The people that are already in it. K'Ọlọ́run bá wa help wa ni o. May God help us so. May God help us so. We won't marry and yawere o. We won't marry and become. You will see some people marriage like this. The wig on their head. Oh my God, báyìí ni. Oh my God, báyìí ni. They don't even have time to comb their hair. Ibi tí ìdààmú yìí pọ̀ dé. You see some women, their in-laws have frustrated their life. Some of them, when they are in Nigeria, what if for sure, yaburo ọkọ, baba ọkọ, ìyá ọkọ, what if for sure, titi, their hand have not turned to homo. Huh? No, that is not it. See, people that don't love you when you don't have, they can't love you when you have. And lie, you can't use money to buy anybody. Eventually, love is the one that matters most. Even when you marry a man, see the mechanic, do you think he loved that woman? No. And it today, nothing. If you go and find that now, maybe gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe sékò yẹn, àwọn family àtòun ló máa gbádùn. Let your brain, let you wake up. The first thing is to marry the right man or woman. If you are in the wrong marriage, second thing you look at, is your in-laws. If sorry, you have to now then look at yourself. You better take care of yourself. It's not worth it. Take off of your state of mind. Because if you don't, you won't live long to enjoy all this your suffer head. They won't allow you. Joko by koshiya one more ekale. They won't allow you. People don't have to put machete on you like this to kill you. They just need to fit in, not to just take that peace away. How is it that they take peace? If you know that every time you need to see love or get love from people, you must buy them Bonvita. They've taken your peace. You have to buy them something. If your Iyako or Mama doesn't get something from you, the next 1 month is malice. That's what they do to Deborah. Then don't start it if you can't end it. If they don't love you, they don't love you. If you have wrong in-law, you've missed it. Just be praying. People don't change, but God can touch their heart. Just be praying. If you're in the wrong people, with the wrong set of people, just be praying. People don't change. People don't change. In fact, some people just hide their true character for you. Time will unveil. Yeah, you are right. The men discuss with their wives if they are in one accord. But if not, the man just do his thing without telling his wife, especially when the woman does not want the man to spend for his family. Dorothy Jacob has that to say. Doing stuff for your family as a man has nothing to do with what is on ground. Do you understand? You understand? You as a man, if you are doing stuff for your family, that shouldn't stop you from making your own family paramount. But many Yoruba men, they make their family paramount, doing stuff for their family, and leave their children and their wife. Thank God for Yoruba women, and I believe other women, African women. You understand? Thank God for them that many of them work hard. If not, the way Yorubas or African men the way they don't really take full responsibility of their wife, the way they don't, that's why there's a lot of adultery in Africa. Let me not go to Africa. Let me tin it down. In Nigeria, especially where Yoruba side, Igbo side, I don't know about Igbo, Yoruba side, because their men do not take full responsibility of their home. You see wife, married woman, going to sleep with boyfriend to send her children to school. Well, our ears are full. And, you will see single mother going to sleep with her friend's husband just to make sure she maintain. And she'll be doing friend with them. What do you think is the cause of it? Not everybody is about the willy-willy. Some of them is poverty, is what they want. And a lot of people, when they need money, they say money is the root of all evil. When they need money, they damn integrity. They lack integrity. They lack integrity. So forget that this a lot of adultery is rampant in marriages. Before it is the men. In fact, women have overtaken in adultery in Yoruba land. Women, many women, the same way they are living as a single girl is the same way they are living as a married woman. Adultery is nothing. People don't even have that fear of, I'm doing something bad anymore. And they go, God, the angels of God get many things to judge. People don't care anymore. It's only people where they cash. Then they talk. We have women now that what they do is they do it. They don't care. One she no one learning. And married men too that are dating married women. But everybody that what that gbogbo epo ni. I need just to get to sit down. Oh my sort case in out by men ẹjọ́ púpọ̀ ń bẹ. Lọ́run la ti tọ́lọ́run máa dá. Ká máa ṣe analysis lọ. But what are we talking about? So when all that is happening, then you gotta be beating your husband's, your brother's wife. Useless is useless. Huh? It is well. If God wants it to be well, but it is well with our soul. We are tired of it. We are tired of it. We are tired of come and no birin. Yeah, make I ask you, please. Go ahead, my sweetheart Henrietta. God bless you, Bazunu. You understand? If I see the question, I will try and respond. Please don't forget. Yes, so please continue to support us with stars. Thank you so much. That's what we really want. We like stars on this line. Exactly. Most men take care of their family over their children, and that is why they hide it from their wives if they are taking care of their family. If you are doing right at home, there is no point in hiding to do outside. True? Correct. 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 It calls for concern. It's a Yoruba thing. I don't know if Igbos are like that too. Yes, Henrietta, go ahead. You know, there are many men. In fact, 90%. They don't take full responsibility. And that's why you see their siblings, I mean, in-laws from male side, beating wife and doing all these things. Because at the end of the day, those male side always think that when the woman is flashy, flamboyant, living good, large, it is the man. If the man so decide not to do again, maybe he not get, they will think that he has channeled it to the wife. How many men, like I said in the beginning, takes full responsibility of their wife? How many? How many? Can they do it? They can't. This reminds me of my husband's family. These ones will always embarrass you in public and behave like they have done a favor to you by marrying their brother. I just cut them off when it's getting too much. Yeah, there are some people like that. I think those ones in such situation is pride. But if you see in-laws that are full of themselves, the best thing is just blank them. Hello. Let it be. Stay on your lane. If they embrace you, embrace them. That's one thing about in-lawship. In-lawship is something everyone needs to study. It's not something that is about fight. There are some in-laws that are ready, they accept you, they welcome you. While some, they are ready to fight you. Sorry, my phone is about to go off and I still have a bit of time. Demo! Sorry, bring charger. I'll tell your brother to bring my charger from the room. I think I dropped it in the room. You know, so it's you. When you get married, you have to study what is on the plate. What they serve you is what you take. You don't, many of you go into marriage jumping. You don't jump, you wait. In the beginning, you are studying each other. Marriage, if it's too rosy in the beginning, I always have a feeling that there's a lot of pretense in it. Yes. You know, in the beginning, two people from two different backgrounds, waiting they happen. So gradually, you know, the out of it is when you start to put up your hands to slap and beat. Or name calling, like calling your children bastard. You know, you people can have issues. There's no perfect, you know, but there's a way and manner that gradually you get to start understanding each other. And it's what they serve you. When they serve it good in the beginning, take it good like that. And you also respect boundary.
Not too much or doing everything or doing too much. You understand? Just be very, very easy, and not, some of you always overdo things. You overdo things, and when you don't meet up, sometimes some people misconstrue it for malice. You understand? Some people misconstrue it for that. Do what you know there's continuity, and that is when you do things who you are, when you give it to people, the real you. Oh, ni tebo. Oh, then ni shessing. You won't experience disgrace and shame. You will be appreciated always. A lot of you go they do past yourself, go they do more than yourself, go they do too much of over familiarity, and all those things. When you stop it, they start to think you are angry, and they start to think there's fight. You will think the same way too. Stay on your lane. Respect yourself. Respect everybody you meet. If they don't respect you, then there's a problem. That's the beginning of it. They must respect you. Then you must also reciprocate it. They can't disrespect you and you be giving them respect. No, that's why you will say, no, I'm not going to take this. It's reciprocal. You understand? And nobody is married to you and for you to be enslaved. Yeah, let me see the question. That is, okay, sorry, let me just read it. Bimbola says, that is why as a woman, we should stand our ground and let our in-laws adjust. Don't start what you cannot finish. As time goes on, they will adjust. Thank you. Good one. Trust from you makes me watch you daily. Oh, Ereta Bazunu. Thank you. True from you makes me watch. Okay, I really don't understand why men think it's okay to beat a woman. Oh no, they have been doing that. A lot of people see the red flag, but because they really want to marry, they go ahead. The red flag, majority of the men that beat their wife, they started beating their wife from before marriage. Many, but the man will beg them, I'm sorry, I've never done it before. It is one-off. And they will be hiding it. You understand? Many people that are married to men that are domestically abusing them, the red flag was there. Not all, but many. But because they want to marry, they go into it. And it gets worse. When the red flag is there, it's now left for you to decide if you really want to stay. Yeah. What I know is that I love this, your beautiful dress. I can't take my eye off. I just keep on looking. Amira, okay, my darling. I sell them. I sell all these things. Thank you. Okay, Bazuni, Ereta said, married woman sleeping with someone else's husband and traveling to Nigeria. Married woman sleeping with someone else's husband and traveling to Nigeria. What do we call that? Please, some single mom are far better than the married one. Yes, is that a question? That's not a question. You are talking about it because you know. I thought you said you have a question. I don't know where. I don't ask my question. No, I can't see a question there. You talked on something and you already answered it. So that's not a question. You are already saying married woman going to Nigeria. So I think, where is the question? I can't see any question. Agbeke, I'm really enjoying what you're saying tonight. It's a good word, sis. It's always good to hear from you. Nice one, Hello, darling sister. How are you? Check my question. Ereta, I can't see any question. You have just answered yourself. So that's not a question. Respect is reciprocal. You respect me and I respect you. Exactly. Most importantly. Exactly, they believe he would change and change or for where my own. I did not have my character. They changed my wedding day just to ruin it. The people I couldn't reach to tell them that wedding has been carried, they reached the venue. But God pass them. I guess they are used to me now. Ni choice. Oh God. So I think that's what in the case of married. I don't know where your question is, Ereta. You talked on something and answered it yourself. I can't see where your question. You talked on something and answered it yourself. So I think it's not a question. You already answered it. So the question is with a question mark. So you are not asking me a question. You talked on it. What do we call it? How? what you talked on. That's adultery. What do I call such a thing? It's called adultery. We've talked on that. We've gone past that. Are you just coming in? We have talked on that. Abi, guys, haven't we talked on that? We've talked on that. That is adultery. There's nothing we can do about married women. He said it's general. Married men are doing it. It's a norm now. So there's nothing we can do. We've talked about it. That is happening. You know, so what do we call it? The Bible tells us that is adultery. It's not fornication. Fornication is for people that are unmarried. Married man and married woman doing it is called adultery. Now, guys, hello. So back to us. No, that is not fornication. Fornication is for unmarried people. The one we did when we were single, or a lone parent doing it, agbere. But adultery is when you are married and you are having extramarital affair. So grievous jufoni is still the same thing. They are all under sin. Everything is sin. There's one that is not, none is higher than another. They are both sins. It's a sin. None is higher than another. It's all sin in the sight of God. So please, guys, I really want to say one thing about that our guy. I say our guy, it's not our guy. The father of Whitney, who is actually God. That man has really impressed me. I'm going to stop in the next few minutes. That man has really inspired. The first time I see a man come out and he gave them ultimatum. But I'm thinking in my head, is the ultimatum not come? Yeah, the abuse is usually gradual. You Yinka bad. Where have you been? It's usually gradual, and it gets worse because there are consequences for the man. Exactly. You understand? Where he gave ultimatum of murder, and they said they were going to do autopsy this week, even though Christland tried to stop him. That man is a hero. Do you know who that man reminds me of? That man gave it. He's giving his best shot, and his words. Wow, his words. Go and read. Go and listen to that man. If you know, he said, if I have to do this for my daughter, he has set money aside for days like this. Alone, they has set money aside for Cuomo, but for a case, for a job. He said that he's waiting for the principal. Is that principal a mistress? Oyibo ati mistress in you. That's the principal. Because he said he is waiting till Monday that the principal should get back. We have Monday has passed, so today is Wednesday. Hey. And they said they are going to do autopsy. That they try to convince him not to do the autopsy. But those guys' word, did you people listen to his words? Let me just those guys' words. I will just play a bit. No. I will only fikumo wa. Listen omo kokon. Ni si omo kokon. Long shanu for our we will stay long to eat the fruit of our labor. On the day of our children's celebration, on the day of our children's celebration, they will not stand up 1 minute for us in Jesus' mighty name. Things are happening. Things are happening. It is sad. It is sad. It is sad. It is sad. I'm coming. I just want to quickly share something. I don't want to talk on the story anymore because we've heard that story. It's just one part I want to come. You know? The guy, the way, I just pray that they come out and tell us. You know what is hurting me? Is the fact that they are not ready to tell us the truth.
that the girl was electrocuted. That is the thing hurting that woman. Tell him the truth, so that he said when they tell him, at least he will know and go and bury his child. Yeah, it's negligence. The principal was not saying, she is what they told her. The duty of care. Where is that? The onus is on the school. The responsibility is on the school to make sure that every time that students go out or anything, it's on them to make sure that the kids are in safe hands and they go safely, come back safe. The onus is on them. The duty of care relies on them. It's just tell them the truth. That's what that man demands. Tell him the truth. Come, kó lè sin ọmọ ẹ̀. Ní gbọ́mọgbìn lágbára Jésù. Ní gbọ́mọgbìn bó ti wù ká pẹ́ tó láyé. Wo ní fọmọ dá wa lóró lágbára Jésù Kristi. Kúnlé abiyamọ. But that man, impressed me. Seeing a man, who impressed me. He acted like Deborah Keze. Talk. He didn't allow them intimidate him. Sọ̀rọ̀ jáde. They allow them intimidate him. Ẹ má bínú, mò ń wá kíní yẹn ni, but ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bó ṣe ń ká mi lára.
No, you don't need to come to see me. Just talk to me.
Let's just listen to this and go.
Just talk to me. Coming to see me will not help Christland at all. Christland have been doing this. They've been going free. But you see, I will fight.
You see, I just have something to say. I know it's not when things like this happen, we should talk. When you people know that Christland have been doing this, they've been going free. Why do you, God forgive me. God, please forgive me. Whitney, your soul will rest. I believe it will. When you people know that they have been doing this thing, because it is not you people, not you now. I mean, all you mothers and fathers that still keep your children in that kind of school. It is not your own. You people still continue to take because you see what the problem many of us have in Nigeria, which abroad, they teach us not to be like that. A problem that affects one affects all. You will see when things happen abroad, the people that even carry placards out, the activists that come out to fight and shout out the voice, the people that have the voice, they are not even being affected by that thing. Because they believe that it doesn't have to be them until they cry out. It can one day become them. So they make sure, is there avert it? They make sure it never comes to that stage whereby they have to say, you people have been doing it, but now I won't take it. Many of you should go and take your kids away from a school that stories like this every year. One child, they said, Preme. I'm not thinking ritual. I'm not one of those people that think ritual. I just see a school that is negligent. I just see a school that is negligent. When you people are aware, forget that it's on Okpebi, it's rich people's school. Forget it. Forget it. The man I heard him when there was a party said he didn't grow up in a, he grew up in a pauper's background, a poverty-stricken background. A lot of things he was deprived of. So he promised himself that he would give his children the best. And he said once, he said, this child that died brought a lot of good things into his life. And that's why, as expensive as that school is, he didn't care. He wanted to give his child the best. But sir, not only you now, sir, many of you, I understand. But when the school is not ready to give it back, as you people are putting in money there, as you people are paying huge sum of amounts to send your school to the best schools, this school is, when they say rating, it's low. Yes, Christland in those days, because my younger sister's son went to that school. That was far back, maybe over 10 years ago, or 15 years ago. Christland tikpe. That time they used to pay as much as 300,000 then. Nisi, I believe they should be over 1 million now that they pay. I beg. When things like this are happening in the school, why are you people still keeping your kids there? A job. You don't have to wait. When they carry kids to school, if you have on ground, you use a field, 500 people are meant to come to the field. Aside that, there will be other things happening on the field. A good school will be in charge of everything. Mind you, if you go and listen to the man's story, and I still state, if you go and listen to the man's story, you will hear, you have to go and listen to the comprehensive. So if you go to Punch, you will hear it there, and Vanguard. He said the child was taken to immunization center. In fact, the immunization center here, they even said she was already dead by the time they brought her. So definitely she died on the field. Go and listen to him. So the field there, there's short, I believe that little girl that told us, that told wherever she put in the voice note, that said that the girl was electrocuted in Koto Pani, but they are scared. The institution, that's how they behave. They are always like that, covering up. They will stay mute. They are not ready to disclose the truth. Sir, I want you to go, all what you said, please, make sure you do it to letter. That's how Mama Don Davis did too. So that Whitney's soul will rest. Don't let anybody convince you that God should leave it, that God will judge. God is not involved in this matter. You know, assuming they were able to tell you that this is what happened, not covering the institution, not lying. If they were able to tell you, you will take it off. But that they are lying, and then your wife crying up and down, saying that they lied, that the child was of ill health. That was what they told Pon. So, sir, you are doing very well. Please, don't let anybody convince you that you should leave it in God's hand. God is not the one that did this. So it's not God. At least know the truth and be able to help other parents. In the first place, if they are not supposed to, if they don't have a field, their school can't buy a land to do inter-house sport, they shouldn't have gone to an environment that is not safe for children. The onus is on them. The duty of care is on them. If you don't complete it, do it to letter as you have started, they will still do it to other children. I don't know what many of you are still doing there.
But you see, I will fight. I've been caught But before I give up the bread, I will bite with the last thing in me. I will bite hard. I will bite that every soul will feel it in that school.
He's talking to the principal.
And if you have power, if the management have power, let them go to anywhere in this nation. Anywhere. Presidency, anywhere. Anywhere. Wherever they will go, I will not stop fighting. I will not. I won't stop fighting.
Please don't.
That girl changed the course of my life. I live. That girl made me a man. That girl came into my life and changed everything for me. There is nothing I will not do. When she came to your school, the first duty you gave us as parents was to buy a laptop for them. You see what she brought to school? She didn't bring HP to your school. She told me I should buy her Acer. I said no. I'll give you the best. Family is number one on my agenda. If you come to my vision board, the first thing on my vision board, on my mission board, is my family. Because I grew up not to have one. So as I become a man, I promise myself my first focus in life will be a family. I will create a beautiful family. And I did. That vision came to pass. I was denied a lot of things as a child.
So I only advances on me too. Oh God, let me go somewhere and get this. Sorry. I'm sorry guys. I'm not being I only be, you know, where I'm listening to it. No, sorry. I'm not being pity Musilo. Sorry guys. I'm not being. I want to really listen to it. I want people to, some of you that have heard and have not heard, I want you to really listen to this. It's mind-wrecking. It's mind-touching. Sorry. Okay.
Can I come? I was coming to see you.
No. You don't need to come to see me. Just talk to me.
Let me forward it.
I will buy that every soul will feel it in that school. Because of my life. I live. That girl made me a man. That girl came into my life and changed everything for me. There is nothing I will not do. When she came to your school, the first duty you gave us as parents was to buy a laptop for them. You see what she brought to school? She didn't bring HP to your school. She told me I should buy her Acer. I said no. I'll give you the best. Family is number one on my agenda. If you come to my vision board, the first thing on my vision board, on my mission board, is my family. Because I grew up not to have one. So as I become a man, I promise myself my first focus in life will be a family. I will create a beautiful family. And I did. That vision came to pass. I was denied a lot of things as a child. And I grew up to know God. And I promised myself I will create a family that my children will lack nothing. That was why I brought her to Christland. Our younger brother is just about to come to Christland.
Don't let him go. Anyway, I trust.
So please, I'm begging you, tell me what happened to my daughter.
Don't let him go to Christland, though.
Maybe that will make me sing right now. I'm begging.
Principal won't be
I'm listening to you, madam.
I'm not like you. I don't know what happened to her.
Mrs. Amo, you are just an employee. Do you have share in Christland? You don't have share, Abi? Your husband is related to the owner of the school, right? No, Abby. You are an employee.
Give it to her.
Am I
Very
right?
well. Give it to her.
You're right.
Why do you want to carry a load that is not yours? Why?
Just say the truth. That's all.
Tell me what happened. You are appointed in that school as the principal. Do you know your duty? Your duty is to oversee every affair and activity of that school.
Exactly.
That is what a principal does. You arrange, you organize, you make work, you listen. You are positioned as a leader to govern, to principal. So it means nothing pass you by.
Not sure.
It means nothing pass you by. If anybody is beside you and they are telling you don't talk, they just want to drag you into their mud. They want to drag you into their mud. If the constitution and the oath you sign for the school says do not.
Yes, there's you have to talk because you people know that girl got electrocuted. So why can't you be real? Why can't you be real? Can't you be truthful? Abigail, you tí mo ṣe ń wé ó dà pé mistress ni. Why are you hiding it? You people are, and you are a principal. You people should come out and say the truth. It's you people's negligence. Negligence ni. Ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ọmọ lọ sí ibi kan, ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ wọ́n lọ ra popcorn, wire yẹn ti. If they can go and check the wire that they bought, the machine that they bought, the candy flocks and all those things that they said they were selling there, they probably will see what really happened to her. No, baby ni. What if yellow band? They would have surrounded that place. What do they say? Forensic would have gone. They would have done the whole thing. If they have to charge the school to court, they would have done it. Fine, no, it may just be so painful to say lawsuits in it. They will compensate. We have millions in woman school, some billions. Make it they will tell them they will pay. But at the end of the day, law. But however, at least the parents will know pé ọmọ àwọn ikú tó pa àwọn mọ̀. Not that the woman will be feeling pé àbí the daughter is sick tó wọn money. You know they lied on the woman. Pé ọmọ yẹn wà of ill health. Ìyẹn ló bad. Principal who gave Punch the interview. Why do you people tell Punch that the child has ill health? Ibi tí ẹ ti bàjẹ́ ti ṣèkà nìyẹn. And people were now saying, some people were now abusing the woman that she knew her child has ill health. She's covering up.
Even if we are killing people, and you want to remain by that oath, I tell you, I will turn the oath around. It will come back to everybody involved. You are the number one person. Kindly tell me what happened to my child, and I will just be fine. I will redirect my decisions. When I make money, I put aside money for troubles. I put aside money for troubles. It's time to go back to that account and make it work for me. Mrs. Amawo, you are not talking to me, oh. You are not telling me what I want to hear, oh. Tell me what happened to my child. You might not be there. They will have given you a detailed information.
Exactly.
Tell me exactly what happened to my child. My child is in your care.
What they told me,
what have you been saying?
What they told me, what they've been saying.
What have you been saying?
Exactly. What have you been saying?
The eyewitnesses said.
What did they say?
The first responder.
What did they say?
They saw her going down and they picked her up and they tried reviving her. Okay. That is what they told me.
It's all right.
That is what they told me.
It's all right. If that's what they told you, there's no problem. Maybe I will now beg you for something. Today is Saturday. This is exactly 1442. You will do me a favor. Press who you press. Talk to who you will talk to. Either student, eyewitness, anybody there. Talk to all of them. Press them. Ask them questions. Let them tell you the truth. Madam, the moment you hear that truth, this is my direct line. Do not hesitate to call me on the phone. Pass that truth to me before Monday morning.
Get back.
You don't understand? Pass that truth of information of what killed my child, how my child died, pass it to me before Monday morning. Because if I don't have that truth by Monday,
Monday ti kọjá.
14:42, same time I'm calling you now. Okay, Apadi.
She didn't do anything. Àgbọ̀n kankan. And they will do autopsy for the child this week. I think they've started. Yes, the school should have come out to take responsibility. The school was negligent and didn't carry out due diligence in ensuring that the premises was safe for the kids exactly. Most importantly, they lacked empathy. It's true. I think this one just stayed there like monogody. This principal told you that oju owiwi. Why is she not talking very? Anyway, she can't talk too much, but I have a feeling that she's being sincere that she's not aware that the child was electrocuted. Is she being sincere? I don't think she's being sincere. I know this institution, that's what they do. They do it in all institutions. Many times they will tell you stay mute, secrets, everything. Things like this happen. It happens in the hospitals too. It happens, when they do something and, maybe a patient dies, they will say stay mute, stay mute, stay mute. And after the family, they shout for some time, they will go about their duties. That's what they are trying to do here. Dákẹ́ bí wìwì ó kàn ṣe bí ẹbọra ń bẹ kò tiẹ̀ yé mi. If not that they brought out a picture gan. But sir, my own concern is that she has not answered. We've not heard anything. We are waiting. That's how they do the case. Rabba. Ti don't know. Bó ṣe rabba. That later they opened back the school. This school I learned they closed it down, but later I don't know now. Maybe they've opened it back. The father is true, Abiamo. It is only God that can console them. The school executives lack human empathy. They know the truth and they kept mute. Kilo de gone. Yeah, I think she shows, but she knows, but she's covering the person. Yeah, she was not yeye. She was more concerned about the useless inter-house sport they were doing. Yeah, but I'm saying, but she was at the venue. She was at the stadium because even the mother said, as in when she got there, she said she saw the principal, saw people like that. She was there. So would they have given her report? No matter what, they won't have hidden the report. How did that girl, our daughter, that girl that spoke, how did she know? She was at the spot. How did she know that she was electrocuted? She is aware of the true situation. Yes, Henrietta. Is the school closed down? My question is the school closed down? Nobody to ask, talk to, nobody to answer us. Anyway, sir, please, they are hiding things. Just make sure you just hold on. Do it the way that Deborah did her own. Hold on to them like this, that we must know the truth. After more, what really killed Whitney. May her soul rest. Good night, everybody. Please don't forget to patronize K-Money Signatures. Please, okay? Don't forget to patronize K-Money. As the school principal, she's vicariously liable for the... Exactly. It's a vicarious liability. Exactly. See? Please don't forget to patronize K-Money Signatures, please. Okay? And it is sad. Alright, guys. See you by the grace of God tomorrow. The annoying thing about everything was that after the death of the girl, they still went ahead to finish the inter-house sports, so no one will get to know she had died. They all know the truth, but protecting the name of the school, they value riches than the life of her. So yes, the school is closed down. It was shut down by the Lagos state government. Okay, the story is so sad. But you know the problem. Then they shut down school like that. They just use it to calm people down. That's what they did to Dowen College now. Sylvester's time, they used it just to calm people after they open it back. Is that not what they did during Sylvester's time? Anyway, autopsy will let us know. You know, Sylvester's time now, they now came back to tell us that after the man said Sylvester was saying that they put something, they saw chemical. Later, they came back with results. Anyway, those ones too had representative from Delta State stating that he was not poisoned and everything. So these results now will determine. I hope that they find out, you know, if they find out that the autopsy, but if it comes out saying that the child was electrocuted, they will surely close down that school. What is tough for school in here? GLB said the school is closed. Okay, it's heartbreaking. Yes, it is. If they can find out that, you know, truly that child was electrocuted, that is the end of that school. Because anyone calling what him law for excursion go out of the school, they cannot take care of the student, they can't take care of the premise, they can't do anything. They are care, duty of care was zero. So the onus is on them to make sure that the environment is safe, health and safety measures in place. They didn't do all that. So they should, I don't care, they close the school. But that's even not enough for the life lost. That's why many of you parents, when you see a school that they are doing things like this, I don't know why you people still carry children there. For this reason, take your kids out of there. Go and take your kids to schools that can take care of your children. Good night, everybody. Let's go and sleep. I just pray that they won't compromise the result of no, they must have representative there. In fact, no, this father that I saw, no, no. There must be somebody from maybe a private a medical personnel from their own that they can be. They wouldn't do that autopsy independently. Like the state. And, you know, they will make sure that, no. Because even Sylvester's son, you know, they didn't carry it out independently. Yeah, they had representative from Abuja, from Delta State, who was sent by their own governor. So, you know, it's not like that. So, they can't do it independent. They must carry it out. The father will be convinced that the result is satisfied with it. So, let's watch and see. Let's wait and see. We don't know. It is well. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Good night. Bye. Good night. Okay. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Bye. Thanks for the star givers. God bless.